Yeah, fire in the Weber starter hole. Let's cook up some Cherry Cobbler. Stay tuned. Alright, so my old lady goes on the internet, right? And she's checking out Crouton Cracker Jacks, who's a real nice guy named Jason. And he's baking all these amazing things. And she writes on his YouTube page, and it gets copied to Google Plus and God knows where else on their internet. She says, "Oh Jason, all the things you make are so wonderful. The Root Boy never cooks dessert." "Oh yeah? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm cooking dessert today. I'm going to bake something." And my old lady says, when you're baking, you have to have precise measurements. So I said, yeah, everything I cook is precisely measured. So the first thing, I got my cast iron pan here because I don't have a Dutch oven. You got to throw some butter in there. You can't just throw the butter in there like that. You gotta make it into pats of butter. I hope you can see that. Can you see in that pot? Yeah. You got to make some pats of butter, and you got to distribute them on the bottom of that pot like evenly. See, like in a pattern. See what I'm saying? You got to have like a star pattern. See that? Can you see that? I think so. Yeah. Okay. So we got that done. Now what we got to do is put some brown sugar in there. I'll show you. I know how to bake. Don't you worry about it. I know how to bake stuff. And I'll show you. Crouton Cracker Jacks thinks he knows everything. Oh, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. And I like him. Jason's a good dude. Cooks some really good stuff. And we're going to take some brown sugar and throw in the bottom of there about that much. No, maybe a little more. When you're cooking this kind of stuff, you got to have precise measurements. Okay? So I precisely threw that in there with my hand. You see that brown sugar in there? Okay, now you want to precisely measure 2 cans of cherry pie filling. And that stuff's got to come out of the can. There you go. Okay. I'll just help it along with my knife a little bit. Okay, so that's one. Now here comes the other one. That's 2. 2 cans exactly of cherry pie filling in my cast iron pot. Use the knife to get the rest of it out of the can. So you want to get all of that. Look, there's one cherry stuck in the can. See? Whoop! I dropped the can in there. Uh-oh. Okay, here you go. Crouton Cracker Jacks. He drops a can in his shit all the time. You should see him, man. No, actually, he's very clean. But I'm very jealous. So anyway, here we go. Let me wipe my hands. Okay, so we got our cherry pie filling in there. Now what are we going to do? We got some classic white cake. Extra moist. Pudding in the mix. Good stuff, right? Okay, so you want to carefully measure out. You want to get your cherry pie filling out of the bag. And you want to carefully measure out 1 bag of cherry pie filling. I should have cleaned the pie filling off the knife, I guess, but I didn't. Anyway, you want to put that on top of your cherry pie filling. There you go. Now you want to like smooth that out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. Smooth it out. Okay, so we got our white cake mix. What's next? I'm going to throw a little bit more brown sugar on top, I think. Just a sprinkle of brown sugar, just for the fun of it. There you go. I'm precisely measuring brown sugar, a handful, 1 exact handful. Okay, precisely measuring some more butter pats. We're going to evenly distribute these pats of butter on there somehow with my knife. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's call it 6. Let's make it 7. 7? No. Let's go with 9. 9 pats of butter, because 9's my lucky number. There we go. Okay, 9 pats of butter equally distributed over the top of that. Now, if I had a Dutch oven, I could stick that on the grill and put some charcoal on top of the Dutch oven, but I don't have one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that on my island grill stone, which is coming up to temperature now, and then I'm going to cook that. And you know, when you're baking, you have to have precise time measurements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake that until I think it's done, and then we'll take it out of there And my old lady's coming out here, and she's going to taste test this, and we're going to drink a beer. No, I'm going to drink a beer. She's not, but I will. And you're wondering what kind of beer goes with Cherry Cobbler? You just stay tuned and see. So stay tuned. Okay, so my Cherry Cobbler's done, but before I can get my old lady out here to take a taste of it, it's pouring frickin' rain, which is par for the course in Florida. It just makes me mad. I swear, why it's gotta rain every day, I don't know. I wish it would just stop for a while, just for a couple of days. Anyway, I'm gonna get my old lady out here to taste it. Don't it look good? And here's the Frosty Root Boy mug. I don't know if you can see that. Let's get a better look at that. Yeah. So what kind of beer goes with Cherry Cobbler? Well, how about organic chocolate stout from the Bison Brewing Company? Haha, what about that? Bison, baby. I don't think it's got any bison in it though. Organic chocolate stout. Sounds pretty good. Oh boy. That's a really dark stout. Look at that. That stuff's dark. I bet it's dark and creamy. And I bet it's got a hellacious chocolate flavor. Can you see that? Wow. And there, I didn't spill any. Organic chocolate stout. Stout brewed with Peruvian cocoa. Haha, that sounds good. That almost make me forget the rain. Let's take a whiff of that. Well, strangely enough, it smells like beer. I don't smell the chocolate, but let's take a taste. Let's quaff the froth off it, Roll. What do you think? That's very interesting. Interesting tasting beer. You can definitely taste the chocolate. Peruvian, what does it say? Peruvian cocoa brewed with from the Bison Brewing Company. I'm not sure where the Bison Brewing Company is out of. CA, where's that? California? UCLA, CA. I guess it's California, the Bison Brewing Company. So I got to get my old lady out here in the rain and make her taste some of this Cherry Cobbler. It's still too hot to touch. It's bubbling and boiling. And I'm going to sip my organic chocolate stout. And I'll get her out here to taste it. We'll see if she thinks that I'm as good a cook as Crouton Cracker Jacks. I know I'm not, but I'm going to shame her into saying it. So please stay tuned. Okay, baby. There's your Cherry Cobbler. Take a taste. Let me know how you think of it.
Looks good.
Does it look good? I put it in the fridge for you to cool it off. How does it taste? Mmm. Am I as good as Crouton Cracker Jacks?
I haven't tried his yet, but
yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, I know. I got my beer. That's all I care about.
Yeah, you have your beer.
Yeah, how is it? Is it really good? Turned out good? It
smells a little smoky, but...
A little smoky, yeah.
But it's good.
That's because I cooked it on the grill. Give me a taste.
It's not that good.
No?
I wouldn't put you through it.
Come on.
I'll let you have a little bite.
Hand it over.
Here.
Give me some cherries. That tastes great.
Pretty good, huh?
That's just the way I like it.
I'll finish this one.
Yeah, you finish that one off. All right. Now that's my video, babies. I got the idea for this from Bubba Biker Trash. So I'm going to put a link to his YouTube page at the end of the video. And I'll also put a link for Crouton Cracker Jacks, who inspired me to do this whole rant. Anyway, that's my beer. If you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go over and see Bubba and Jason. They're cooking something good, I promise you. So, baby, you like my stuff?
Love it.
I'm a good cooker, huh?
Good cooker.
You bet. All right, see y'all next week.
Bye.